What do you need, my thing?
What do you need to take? Until...
You've got some good pieces out. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I claim the best smith in London. Jorland.com. Man's steel is left there. All I ask is a fair.
Don't do that. Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised. Don't do that!
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Don't do that. You lost.
divide being old. Not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Nonsense.
You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will. I'm the headsman here in Solitude. It's my job. Depends on what you mean by busy. I'm also the head jailer in the dungeon here. Quiet job, usually. Ain't got one, but I'd fancy a chance at that Jari Ra's scrawny neck. Filthy Argonian never would have set foot in this city if High King Torrig was still alive. I can tell you that. Good man. Keep your head about you.
What the?
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me?
Watch your feet. We just
Adventure
clean
and
there.
romance?
Everyone knows General Tullius wields the real power in Solitude. Elisif? Yeah, it's a figurehead.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good
I
for
can always
Skyrim.
find time to share a word.
I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Many condemn the Stormcloaks, but I refuse. There is honor in fighting for what you believe. This god-forsaken war is dividing our people and destroying our land.
Do you have business with the court? She still mourns greatly for her husband, High King Torrig. So she leaves many of the courtly details to me. Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
It's so good to see you again. Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
My duty is to keep the Jarl safe, not play nursemaid to you sycophants.
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. No, but my husband, Torg, would want a proper burial, and this is the way Nords are buried in Skyrim. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
At any given time. And while my partner doesn't play games, we do have some shared interests we both really enjoy, such as being the first one to use the bathroom before bedtime. We have a thing where it'll get to like 11 o'clock, we're done watching cake murders. There'll still be like 2 or 3 menial chores left to do before the promise of bathroom and bed. And so we'll both silently start this strategic dance of taking the chores that we think give us the best chance of getting to that bathroom first. And I bet it's the same we will both ask for a go on the PS5. That's not so irritating old life errands that have to be done before you can sit down and do the thing you actually want to do. And oh, the pain of getting there second. Actually want to do, and oh, the pain of getting there second.
Sabil Stentor has a grasp of magic.
We want to do, and oh, the pain of getting there second.
No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous.
You actually want to do, and oh, the pain of getting there second. Pass the pad after every day?
It's a fine day with you
Of course,
around.
a sense.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband. With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Do you have business with the court? Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. I'd be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home. Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
What's the hurry? Be careful!
What is it?
Pardon me. Papa says I want some grog here anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
The Jarl is not to be disturbed with Certainly. What did you have in mind? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you need? I'd be glad. And of course, don't forget to... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home. Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hafengar. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Be well. Pray for solitude and my husband.
Pardon me.
If you must venture southwest, stay clear of Volskike. It's a cursed place. A tomb where the dead still live. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
What do you need, my Thane?
message.
What the?
Honor to you, my Thane. What do you need, my Thane? The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Until next time.
Hey, wanna play tag? Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
To approach being married to someone who also likes games is to enjoy couch co-op together. I mean, you've got it made. A partner who literally lives with you and makes it possible to play through games like It Takes Two without having to schedule gaming sessions on a flipping spreadsheet. Seriously, if you want to play couch co-op with a friend who doesn't live with you, you need to be proper militant about it. You know, I've been trying to organise a playthrough of Divinity Original Sin 2 with Dave for about 7 years. Apparently, Larian have gone and made something else now. So yeah, being married to a gamer is a great way to ensure you can play and finish the very best couch co-op games in much less time than the decade-long dev cycle of a 100-hour RPG, provided, of course, that you can deal with the elevated argument levels that inevitably come with it. Because arguing with your spouse is unlike
the Imperials are good for business.
This is the person that knows you better than you know yourself, the person with whom you're so comfortable you can hit them with the kind of brutal truth bombs you'd never unleash on, say, friends, colleagues, or puppets. For example, I wouldn't ever tell Delsin I think he's a vampiric narcissist who drains the joy out of every room he's in. because he's just not that important to me. And besides, it will sort of bring down the vibe of this whole co-op seasons we're doing on FC24. Playing co-op with your partner, however, is a different matter. Balls things up one too many times in Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and be prepared to hear once more about that thing you did wrong 12 years ago. Topped off with the kind of character assassination so precise it feels like your soul has been sniped by Agent 47.
Oh, it's just so typical, isn't it? You know I wanted those bubbles. Should have been faster then. That's right, yes. Of course it is, just like the passport debacle in Corfu. It's always shifting the blame to cover up your own inadequacies.
In the blue recycling bin tomorrow. Yeah. As hard as it is to accept, Evan.
Oh, that is just so typical, isn't it? You know I wanted those bubbles. Should have been faster then. That's right, yes. Of course it is, just like the passport debacle in Corfu. It's always shifting the blame to cover up your own inadequacies.
In the blue recycling bin tomorrow. Yeah. As hard as it is to accept, there will be times as an adult where you will choose to do things that aren't playing games. One thing people who live together sometimes do is go on holiday, which is good and fun and healthy and broadens your horizons, gives you a change of scenery, allows you space to unwind and disconnect. But have you ever to look your PS5 in the eye before saying goodbye to it for an entire week? Oh, it's heartbreaking. Compared to this, dropping the dogs off at a dog sitter is a piece of cake. I mean, look at its face. It does have a face. There it is, along with the TV and the fridge, getting ready for a week in rest mode, where it will dutifully download all my updates so that when I get back, I don't have to wait. It's so good. So alone. And then you'll be on holiday,
Welcome. Don't see many strangers out here. Come to get your hands dirty on a real... I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. It may be dead now, but where did it come from? By the gods! I don't even know what to say. The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better. My pa used to say, there ain't no use worrying about the things you can't change. If it's my fate to be ended by a dragon, so be it. Meantime, I'll live my life the way I want to. It's for sale if you've got the coin. Didn't think you had the coin for it anyway. Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steed. I see why the Nords like Skyrim. This crisp air is wonderful for the lungs.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are? If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now. I love my husband, but he can be a bit dull at times.
The road makes this one weary. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now. I love my husband, but he can be a bit...
with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these
Ugh.
help in the war.
I'll need to bathe thoroughly to get this stench off me.
Hey, bitch, will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to listen to what they're saying.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Grayskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight.
Need something?
We got ways of finding out what you really are. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Grayskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, you spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Oh. Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Mm-hmm.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I'd like to change a few minds about that.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed!
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true, but Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Do you know my father? He's really important. He even talks to the Jarl sometimes. His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior, the strongest one ever. All right then.
I try to keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times. All right, when Grimvar asks me why women are being killed around the city, I don't even know what to say to him. Yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. All right then.
They say dragons are coming back. I want to kill one.
Too many Dark Elves in Windhelm complain about the way we're treated. What good does complaining do?
Watch the skies, traveler.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too. When I'm cutting wood, I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump. Well, hello.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I've had to change a few things.
When a game you've been really looking forward to comes out. True story, I was away on holiday for 5 whole days with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth waiting for me at home. Are you having a nice time? My wife would ask. Yes, I would say, which was the truth. But didn't change the fact there was a second, even stronger truth that was, despite the brilliant time I'm having in this beautiful, real-life place, there's an even more brilliant time I'd love to be having in a beautiful,
and they can save you from your trials as well.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be.
Papa says I want... Hiya, what's your name? Are you visiting?
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
The life of adventure and song is the life for us, eh, friend?
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound. All right then.
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. Until next time.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? Good. Too many Nords in this town have been listening to Ulfric's narrow-minded words. He's tough, loyal to his men, and a good leader. But if you're not a Nord, Ulfric will never trust you. I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfir. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them. Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.